welcome back to Between the Takes. I am here with, do you guys prefer Refrigerator Band or just Refrigerator?
It's actually funny. We are just Refrigerator, but
Okay.
the Instagram handle was taken. And so everybody thinks our name is Refrigerator Band.
That's what I had it written down as.
Oh, man.
Well, then I saw your Spotify earlier and I was like, wait, this doesn't say band.
No, yeah.
But I'm here with Refrigerator. Can you guys introduce yourselves? Say what you play.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I play bass.
Hi, I'm Cole. I am the drummer.
James, I sing and I play saxophone.
I am Tommy. I play the guitar.
You guys did really well. Like that for 5 songs, they all sounded so different, but like the same. I don't know. It's hard to describe like how it's always interesting when a band can have songs that sound extremely different, but you can tell it's still the same band.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they change how they play, or they just feel like changing the entire style of the song. They feel like they have to change too much, and then it kind of loses the vision of the band.
Yeah, I mean, we all play how we play. It's just conveying different emotions, different experiences.
Yeah. And you guys are the first to do 5 songs on this session, which I think
All right.
is sick. Like, cool. Maybe a couple other bands will start doing that. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes other people to get through all their 5 takes. But you guys also had one of the shortest sessions as well.
That's a win.
To record. So I'm super stoked.
It's a shame we're not paying, or I'd be excited about it. Yeah, save some money.
But yeah, how did you guys end up meeting?
So we actually started off as just Jeremy and I.
Okay.
In middle school. We were 12 years old, I think,
Sheesh.
right? And in jazz band in school, we had we wanted to write a duet solo for this song. We never actually wrote it. We got distracted and just started like playing terrible songs that we made up. And actually, that's where the name Uncle Spaghetti came from. It was that very first time that we met.
Yeah.
And then eventually we just picked up these guys, and we've been playing together ever since.
That's sick. So you started when you were 12. How old are you now?
I'm 18.
I'm 19.
Oh wait, you're 19. You're turning 19 on Halloween.
Yeah, baby.
Sheesh.
And then you're turning 19 in November. I have a late
Yes.
birthday. I'm a June person.
Dang, young guns.
Well, like,
I feel old.
I'm gonna add, like, I wasn't the first drummer.
Okay.
They had
Oh, yeah, yeah.
somebody
Oh, yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Tell that tale.
Yeah, we had like
He used to play
multiple
bongos.
Yeah, I used to play bongos. I don't know why I
And the
played the
shaker.
bongos, but he was just dumb
We need to bring those back. man.
middle schoolers.
I remember how it
I should know.
started
Yeah,
out.
like I think that adding bongos would be good, but I don't know.
It could be fun having like a percussion
Yeah.
element.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is the thing. What's interesting about, when we were trying to gather members when we were younger, I remember we were in jazz band. We were in 7th grade at this time, and at this time we're like, do we really want like someone to do an aux percussion at this? Because that's how it was at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And we looked back at him playing during this like samba piece, and he's playing a shaker and a tambourine at the same time.
Yeah, he's like-
and we're like, yeah, maybe we should try that.
He would always be like playing like
Yeah,
3 things at the
because
same
we
time.
were so. I don't want to say bad, but
We were.
But yeah, we
We
were
were.
terrible.
And like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna
it
like.
was just silly, and it was just like fun.
Yeah, but then we got our act together. Like
Kinda.
COVID, maybe
Not written. No.
not really, but like compared to like what like we were at then. So now like our musicianship has grown.
Oh, definitely.
I still suck.
Okay.
So like that.
If
That's just
you
me.
say so, I mean, listen to that. I wouldn't say that, but you know.
Yeah, fine, yeah. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, like it's gotten pretty good.
Yeah.
Way better. Way
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to find a way to like hear these old songs that you guys.
There are videos.
I would rather
Ooh.
burn them.
They are on. They're on the
That's me.
YouTube channel. I just archived them.
yeah.
Yeah.
You need to bring them back.
Oh yeah.
That'll be the deal. I'll let you guys release these on your channel too if you bring those back.
Yeah, I'll just like unarchive them.
Maybe.
No.
Unarchive them long enough for me to just download them all real
Yeah,
quick. Okay?
and then like,
It's like 1 or 2 songs actually we're able to pass under the radar, like song titles mainly.
Yeah,
like
we've
Colorful
kept-
Words is old.
we've kept a lot of the song titles and just
Coffee's
like
old, too.
destroyed the song. Like he showed up to rehearsal one time and was just like, "Let's keep the name Coffee, but just like play it like this." And then he just like came up with
Yeah.
a different riff for it. And it
I
and it
don't
stuck.
remember what
The
old
mouse
Coffee
is
song
pretty
was, honestly.
similar. The mouse is pretty
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah,
So
I like the
There's
way
like,
that's going.
Yeah, we've been like revisiting old stuff and just kind of trying to make it better.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you guys have only released 2 songs. It was Coffee and was it
Uncle
Uncle
Spaghetti,
Spaghetti?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. And you're telling me that like you're going to be re-releasing them. They're probably out by the time this interview comes
Yeah,
out.
so we
Possibly, yes.
over the next few months, today is what, October 29th?
29th, yeah.
Something like that.
We're going to be putting out a single every month for the next like half a year.
Yeah.
And then we have a whole album that's going to be released in February.
Nice.
Yeah, we're
Hopefully this is out
getting
before
somewhere.
February. I don't see why it shouldn't be, but it should be.
It should be, yeah.
But yeah, I will try to have links to all of that for you guys to find. Spotify, Apple Music, all the good stuff. Yeah, how many songs are going to be on this project that you're progressively releasing?
It's 8 songs total.
Okay.
One of them is an acoustic version of Uncle Spaghetti that we actually recorded in an auto shop in a garage. We all
Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
we all work at a garage, and we
That's sick.
we went in there one night at like 11 o'clock at night and just set up mics and recorded it.
Honestly, like I feel like the acoustics could be fun with that if you played with them right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you go on our Instagram, you'll find it. There's a video of us playing it in a parking garage, and it ended up not working out like for recording it because there was no power, there's no outlets.
That sounds about right.
And so we just went to the garage. It actually worked out pretty well.
That's funny. Yeah. I was gonna say you guys like all seem to be like the total package. You're all great musicians. You all have great jobs working on cars to fix people's stuff, and it looks like you all just go to the gym together
You're
for
making
fun.
me blush.
Yeah, I go
And he's
to the
got
gym.
great hair. Look at him.
Oh, so does he.
Honestly.
My hair's-
Jeremy's hiding it. He's got his hat on all the time.
my hair is an absolute mess right now. It's
That's
gotta
okay.
get cut soon.
That's okay. I need a trim. Oh man, but you guys like for being so young, like with the songs that you have, it seems like you guys have a really good future with your music ahead of you, especially in Philly. Like Philly's, it's always been a place for music, but it seems to be growing even more
Yeah.
for music, especially bands,
Absolutely.
not just crappy rappers trying
Like I
to
know
take
with
off.
with like the house show scene and stuff, it's really big. But you know, we've actually found it really hard to get into the Philly
Yes.
scene.
Mm.
Like there's a lot of like promoters out there. We've sent them our stuff. We've like messaged them 100 times, and like nobody ever gets back to us. And it really sucks because like we have all this ambition and we have all these songs that we're working on. Like we
Yeah.
want to be able to share it with as many people as we can.
Sometimes it's just like catching the right person's eye.
Yeah,
And
you know?
and it'll take a really long time sometimes, which sucks.
Yeah.
But it's like it makes the grind worth it. I'll try and like connect you with a couple people that I know that try to put together shows.
Yeah,
Have
appreciate that.
you guys ever heard of The Roof?
Yeah, we're actually playing there.
You are playing there.
in
Nice.
April of next year. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're coming back next year. I was gonna say they
Yeah.
just did their final show of the summer. But yeah, I'm friends with Joe Lepre. His band is coming on pretty soon, actually. Like we're gonna have them on one of the Futon sessions. He's a great person to connect to for that. Light and Sound Studios up in Feasterville, great as well. They do like a battle of the bands thing almost, where they just have original bands come on. There's not really a prerequisite, I don't think.
Yep.
Just don't suck.
Oh man, come on.
Oh no.
Hard pass.
I don't know if you guys will make the cut.
Yeah, but actually, speaking of Battle of the Bands, like the first 2 songs that we have released that are currently on Spotify are from studio time that we won at a Battle of the Bands.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, and you know they're pretty solid recordings for being mostly free. which,
Yeah.
I mean
Honestly,
I'm
like
happy with that.
just listening to them in passing, I really enjoyed them. And then you pointed out a couple things. I was like, ah, dang, now I'm not
it's
going to
like,
unhear this.
It's like some unfortunate stuff that like I hear because I was like there the whole time. But
That was a pain.
You're always going to be the most critical of yourself.
Yeah, it
I'll
was
say
a long
that.
session.
I would love if I could hear like what our music sounds like to like someone who's never heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
can't ever. It's just
Well,
sad.
everybody, leave comments down below explaining what you think of their
I
music
want
from the first
5
time you heard it.
paragraphs minimum. Proper
Double
grammar.
space,
I
MLA
will be
format.
taking
MLA
points
format.
off for grammar.
No.
Be
Make sure you
Chicago
make your
from that,
citations.
actually.
Cite your sources.
Proper citations. At least 3 sources.
I'm getting PTSD already.
you know the works.
You're good.
Sorry.
MLA or APA?
Gosh darn.
Oh, MLA.
Thank you.
Yeah, APA is for losers.
It's
That's a good-
psychology majors.
I just lost a bunch of fans who are psychology majors.
we are very sorry.
Click.
But you are any of you in college? I think someone said they had school tomorrow. Where are you guys at right now?
We go to Temple. He's for education, but I'm going for jazz a performance. But I know that it doesn't sound good in the future, so I might want to change my major to education or something like that.
And Jeremy, where are you going?
Well, first off, college is a whole story, even for both of us. So originally we're supposed to go to University of the Arts, and
Rest in peace, baby.
rest in peace. University of the Arts closed with a week of notice and said, "Hey guys, we're closing, and those who were attending, I grieve for
Just
you
said, "Suck it."
because
Yeah.
you were given your
Everyone.
giant bills of $16,000, saying you have a week for us to be paid." Yeah, that's what happened. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I am attending Temple right now, and as of January, I will be moving to Boston.
Boston.
Just
Boston.
for a little bit
Going
to
to
go to
Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Yeah.
Boston, baby.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Let's
going to
go,
Berkeley.
Red
Berkeley's
Sox.
a great spot.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, if you guys were willing to make the drive, Boston's got a great scene as well.
Yeah,
I've got a
it's
couple
so
friends who have bands up there.
I thought
Killer.
about like driving up there.
It's a
doing
fantastic
show.
city,
Yeah.
though. It is.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Despite all the
baby.
mass holes, you know.
Yeah, true.
But I was gonna go to Temple also, and then I just didn't. It's I honestly I was going for a performance degree, and with the amount that school costs that I don't have,
Yeah.
and the amount of dedication that I have to it, I figured I can probably just pull it off myself with some lessons and kind of go from
Thank
there.
you, Chris Oates, if you're
Yeah.
watching.
Big shout out to Chris Oates teaching me saxophone. But
Killer teacher, apparently, 'cause this man's disgusting.
it's actually mostly what I'm learning is jazz. I think it's
Yeah.
super important for even playing this music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I study jazz vocalists and jazz saxophone players and have just the technical capacity and the improvisational capacity that they have, it just
Yeah.
makes doing this kind of music
Mm-hmm.
so much easier, but also it allows me to be way more expressive
Yeah.
and just convey everything that I'm thinking and every emotion that I'm having while right in the moment on stage.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I would love your thoughts on this. I've seen so many, even just like metal musicians, rock musicians, country, like everything. All of them, the best ones, are proficient in jazz because I feel like it's easier to dumb down jazz to something
Yeah,
else
it
than it
is.
is to pretend
Yeah.
to
Because
be
if
something
you think
else.
about it chronologically, jazz is the root of
Most-
every American music,
Yeah.
every kind of American music that there is right now.
Yeah.
And so if you're trying to just like skip over it because you think it's boring or whatever, first of all, if you think jazz is boring, you're not listening to the right jazz.
There's jazz for everybody, I promise.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, are you gonna?
But yeah, I mean, you should, if you really want to be developing your own style, you need to have a foundation of where music in America came from.
Yeah.
And it's jazz.
Nice.
Well put.
I started as I'm actually more of a jazz drummer, but like I'm starting to also like branch out into other genres
I
too.
would hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, like
I'm
rock,
joking.
funk, reggae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck.
That's how I
there
would
is,
describe our genre, actually.
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
But really,
Color Fords.
I'm going to school.
Reggae song.
I'm going to school for jazz, but like I'm also like trying to learn other genres too, and like maybe like jazz and like I know that Temple can get a lot of like bad rep about like how like it's not safe or like I could get shot or
Killed,
stabbed or,
and it, it's possible, but
or
Yeah. You're
It's a
in Philly.
trade-off.
You're in
Could
Philly.
be
Welcome to
everywhere.
Philly.
but like but
it's a
like
trade-off, man.
but Temple has really taught me how to listen more, how to respond to other musicians.
Yeah.
Because like prior, like my listening was terrible.
And that-
Holy crap! It
Honestly,
was bad.
listening is just one of the most important things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
honestly.
you got to develop your influence somehow. That's
Yeah.
usually
Music's
where you
about
get it from.
listening.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
Even
like,
while you're playing it, like it's all listening.
yeah. So like
Listen to music.
Temple.
Ain't that something?
What a concept. Listen to music.
Well,
like music.
Well, like I'm not trying to. Like I'm saying like actively
Yeah.
like listening.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Active
like,
listening is a
performing.
skill in
Like,
itself that you have
I think
to learn.
college has
Exactly.
made me a little bit better, but at the same time, I think it's also from me just practicing also because really like I'm gonna be honest, my teacher is always on tour, so basically I'm practicing by myself. So
Oh, yeah.
Too good for you.
I'm too good to teach
But
you,
at the
man.
same time, like you feel a little bit of pride because your teacher is actually like someone that people want. You're not just getting some old fogey who
Yeah.
like he
I mean,
actually
the
says-
phrase "those who can't teach." You're not getting someone who just can't hack it, so they're just teaching.
Well, like, well, like, what is so crazy is that like he says that I'm the only few that actually practice because some of these kids just come in and they don't have
yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
prepared.
It's like going to college and not studying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically the same
All
thing.
they do is hack. And they don't really practice. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, I hack too, but I also practice too. So like you
Well,
know,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm
okay.
done. So
It's just being
and are you going to school anywhere?
oh yeah.
Me? In the winter, I'm going to start at a community college because I do not have $20,000 laying around, or I
Let's
don't want
go,
to take out a
Phantoms.
loan because debt sucks.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a flagging job for a construction
Force
Listen,
called Flagger Force.
pays well.
Thank you,
it
Flagger
does
Force.
pay well to stand there and just
It does.
Actually,
flip
no,
a sign.
it does
500 a week to
Yeah.
maybe sit on my phone some days.
Maybe bring the
it pays
guitar
off.
with you?
I will. I'll be sitting in my car with my guitar. Got like 2,500. Pay for my semester. See what happens. I'm gonna go for health professions because I like going to the gym.
Have you
And
ever want to try
dietitian
teaching a guitar lessons on the side? I was like,
I think I don't know enough to
Yeah,
even
okay,
begin.
but like,
where to-
Teaching is like a
I
whole
just-
other
well, yeah,
thing.
true, but
I
like,
just kind of know.
See, you say that.
how to do it.
I've had instances where I had to teach someone else how to do something, and you don't really learn or know your stuff until you teach someone else because
Yeah,
you then have to know
true.
the ins and outs to be able to answer their questions and be able to dumb it down while still making sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tough process.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It really is. Whew, yeah.
But what would you guys describe your genre as? Because it's like with only the two songs, it's hard for people to figure it out just listening to it. But there are so many different sounds within your songs that I feel like you could describe it as like 30 different genres.
We usually just sum it up as like indie alternative because I mean indie is just like generally like someone without a label, someone like independent, but I mean it has kind of evolved into its own sound and I think we fit into both of those categories. But I feel like it's just kind of like a general thing because we have a lot of different influences that combine into what we have.
That's cool. With all of those influences, like what would you guys say your influences are?
Well, I started when I was younger. I was like in fourth grade. My dad showed me Les Claypool and all that music from Primus, and then it also got me into avant-garde stuff, Zappa, all that stuff, and that's just where it just branched off.
So my grandpa introduced me to the Beatles, and then I got into funk at like age 5. I was singing.
He's grooving.
I'm just imagining him like a
I was
5-year-old dancing
singing
around
Brick
to
House at the age
funk.
of 2. I swear to God. Okay, a very short story. So I am this 2-year-old white kid, and this black guy just says, "Is this white boy singing Brick House?" and then like my mom says, "Yes, he is." And then like I don't know, I just had this fascination of like soul music, and then I got into jazz at 10-ish, and then I got into like I don't know some pretty weird stuff,
Good
and
catch.
like Velvet Underground. Like I got into that stuff, which was weird, and then I got into like I don't know. I just find these weird songs and these weird genres like every single day, but those don't. What really makes me who I am is jazz, funk, rock, and maybe blues. I really add a lot of blues elements.
Very
in
traditional.
to my plans. Yeah, like I play with a traditional grip because I'm not no sissy and I don't play with matchsticks. I play with traditional because that's what Buddy Rich said. Buddy Rich intended for traditional. He was. I don't know, but yeah.
Just be a message to all drummers out there.
He's about to fight everybody.
I'm kidding. I love you guys.
Yeah, don't lose any fans on there. When I was younger, my dad would listen to a lot of like 80s alternative and new wave, and I drew a lot of influence in terms of like vocals from that, especially like the Smiths and like the Cure and like stuff like that. And then my mom has always been big into R&B and soul. And that led me to jazz, and the new wave and alternative kind of took me to modern indie music. But a lot of my influence has come from just spending time with these guys and checking out the music that they like. I mean, Tommy has showed me like so many bands like Title Fight and probably my favorite vocalist, Jeff Buckley. And we actually did a song that Jeff Buckley played tonight. Yeah, I just try to take in as much as I can and pick out the parts that I want to draw influence from.
Mm-hmm. Okay, my turn. It's kind of like a process. I liked classical music when I was in elementary school. Smoking the recorder. See what I'm saying? And in like 5th grade, there's this school play, and it was for the Beatles. And I did stage crew. I turned on the green light, then the blue light.
That was so fun, actually. That was fun, bro. That was fun.
Then I
bet you
closed the
turn on
curtain.
lights like nobody else.
Yeah. No. Smoke.
I had a great time then, man.
In the industry, you were called a gaffer.
Yeah. So I liked the Beatles. And then I didn't like the Beatles. Because I discovered Metallica. And
Arch enemy,
and my grandfather, he was a musician in a band in his 20s. So he's always surrounded by music. He got me a guitar from a yard sale. What was I? Maybe 15, 14 years old. And I picked that up. And I wanted to learn all my Metallica songs. Because they were so cool. I couldn't believe how cool it was. I was watching, what was it? 1989. Yeah, Justice for All tour. That Blackened live performance.
Blown away.
That did something to me. Yeah. I wanted some of that.
Yeah.
So I did that.
You know what my favorite Metallica performance is? Yeah. The one they did, it was like the Gods of Rock or whatever, the one that they went to Russia. And
oh my God.
Yeah. That was, video
it was
is insane
that's absurd.
To watch.
It was them in Pantera,
the helicopters.
Right?
Dude, it was them, AC/DC, and Pantera.
Good. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, Pantera.
Yeah.
Now
Russia was
now I like Pantera more than Metallica.
Yeah, Pantera's better.
Sorry, Dimebag
Don't
singles.
say that too loud.
Rest in peace, Dimebag.
Hey, ooh, man.
I was gonna say they like saying a couple words that'll get you killed.
Oh yeah. We don't talk about
think
Pantera
about
from
G.G. Allen.
2001 to 2004.
Oh, yo. G.G. Allen in the mix. Come on now.
Oh my god! But yeah, it was great having you guys on. Killer tracks, killer takes. Like I said, these guys like had the fastest futon session. They did everything but 2 songs in one take. 2 songs, we just needed like 1 or 2 extra takes. Like everything was killer. Hit these guys up. Check out their music. Make sure you listen to them. Do you guys have anything like anything you want to promote? I know this is probably going to be coming out after a lot of stuff that you're pushing out, but anything that you want people to go check out specifically.
I'll just go down the line. Halloween, we got early fall. Boom. Thanksgiving, Someone Like You.
We played that song tonight.
Christmas, another song, not yet decided.
Really?
And then the next month, another one. And then on February 8th, we are having an album release show.
Hey.
Why are you clapping? We're having an album release show.
What the fuck?
He's happy about the release.
In our hometown in Swarthmore. It's at it's at Warehouse 3.
Let's
if
go.
you want to come check that out.
Please do.
Please do. Yeah.
I need money.
We all need money, don't we?
Yes.
This should definitely be out before then, so make sure you go grab tickets to their release show. It'll be a killer show, I promise you that. You guys having any openers, or is it just you?
Yeah, we have a band called Honey Creeper. They are from Swarthmore as well, and then we have a Philly band, Wallace Tonight, playing before us.
Nice.
Yeah,
They are
I'll
very
have to
cool.
Get them on the futon session so they can push the show.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would love to see you guys here.
I'd love to see all of you here.
But again, thank you guys so much for coming on. Thank you guys for checking out these videos. Be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Tell us what you think about Refrigerator, not Refrigerator Band, Refrigerator.
Thank you.
Tell us what you think about their songs. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Maybe they'll respond. Maybe they won't. I don't know.
And remember,
Maybe I'll make
Mike.
an account and pretend to be Refrigerator Band and respond to them and give you misinformation.
remember MLA format, people. Not messing around with this.
Wait, hold up. Also, go Birds, please.
Go Birds.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
Hope to God. You should win the birds.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.
Stay jazzy.
Goodbye.
No.
Cut that out.
Confident glance down is what I need.